last night. We got some basketball tonight. It's ongoing and forever. But we're going to start with the T-Wolves. Congratulations, Minnesota. They are moving on. The gentleman's sweep is complete. 121 to 110. By the way, first time that the T-Wolves have made it back-to-back Western Conference Finals. Ain't bad. Anthony Edwards with 22, 12, and 7. Julius with 29, 8, and 5. Conley threw in 16. Kuminga, gotta love it, off the bench with 26. They have now beaten the Lakers and the Warriors in these playoffs. And a month ago, maybe even more, I'm not sure what we thought was going to happen, but probably not beating both of those teams. Let's talk about this. Are we believers now, Chandler, in this Minnesota squad?
Yeah, I mean, how can you not be? This team it's so complete. They're tough. They defend. Obviously, it starts and finishes with Anthony Edwards, and he kind of gave us a little variety last night. 12 assists. If he can kind of expand his game, we know how good offensively he is, right? We know he's such a great shot maker. He's such an athlete. He can create space on anybody. But if he all of a sudden now can start getting other guys involved, and he can kind of be one of those triple-double type guys where he's rebounding, he's getting dimes, he's getting everyone else involved, getting everyone touches, moving the ball, constant flow, I think this is when this team is even going to take off more. And Julius Randle was fantastic again. I'm so happy for him. And this team just finds a way to win. They defend. They're tough. And again, Anthony Edwards, he had 7 turnovers last night, but I don't even care because he was playing the right way. He was being aggressive. He was picking his spots. 12 assists. If he can expand his game and start being that playmaker that guys enjoy playing with as well, man, watch out. I didn't know there's like a whole nother cap of potential for this dude, but there is if he starts playmaking like this.
You know what's funny? This whole season, we've been talking about Dallas getting back to the Western Conference Finals. Not one time did we talk about Minnesota getting back. Like, not once did we mention this team having a chance to get back to the Western Conference Finals. And they took care of business. Last night, they didn't play around. They didn't play with their food at all. Shot damn near 62, 63% from the field. They could have threw it to the athletic trainer. He might have got a bucket for him last night. Like, you have 6 different guys in double figures. Naz Reid had a slow night, but he still was efficient, even just taking, he took 5 shots, and he was 3 for 5 in the 5 shots that he took. Like, everybody contributed something. Everybody put something on the table. Mike Conley was a pleasant surprise to have a big game. You love to see the OGs and the vets have big games and get you over the edge. But this team is dangerous. Man, they're peaking at the right time. They're playing good basketball. They're confident. Everybody is throwing something in the pot. They're going to be a tough out for OKC or Denver. I still like OKC if they come out of that side. But still, all in all, they've done everything they can to earn an opportunity to be where they are. And they're going to be a tough out for any one of those 2 teams.
Like, I know you can't plan it. Obviously, it's part of the greatness of sport. But this whole getting hot at the right time is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And we're watching it happen, not just here, but we're watching on the other side in the East as well. Just for Anthony Edwards' purposes, I want to make sure we get this out there. With the 12 assists last night, P.S., they're 8-0 when he's got 4 or more of those bad boys. And 12 is now tied for the most he's had in any game ever. Playoffs, regular, what have you. T-Wolves Thunder. I'm not counting out the Nuggets yet. But the fact that we may get a T-Wolves Thunder Western Conference Finals, that is some young, powerful star power. How much do you think the league is salivating, Lou, at the idea that this is coming, possibly?
They should be happy either way it go, right? Like, one way or another, you got your up and coming face of the league, even though he's fighting that title, but it is what it is. It is what it is. You got your up and coming face of the league. You got your other face of the league on the other side, your MVP that's going to be announced in a few days or so, and then you got your 3-time MVP. No matter what, you can't go wrong in the Western Conference as far as the fans go and matchups go. You can't go wrong. This is what you wait for. This is what you expect. This is what the playoffs is all about. You want to see the best of the best going up against each other, so it's no excuses. Everybody that you would want to be involved is involved. You're going to get some high-power matchups one way or another, so it don't even matter to me.
Yeah, you can't lose, right? Like, you have the best player in the world, Jokic. You have 2 young guards that are going to be guarding each other, and they're more of obviously same position, so that'll be fun. No doubt if it gets to Minnesota, Oklahoma City, I think Lou Dort is obviously the guy that's going to start on Anthony Edwards, and McDaniels would probably start on SGA, but they're going to spend some time on each other. And these are 2 of the best guards, not young guards, 2 of the best guards in the NBA, nice. 2 of the best basketball players in the NBA, and they are the face of the NBA, whether they like it or not. So I think either way, we're set up for for an unbelievable Western Conference final. But it's crazy. We expected, the Nuggets to be in the mix. We expected the Thunder to be there. No, like Lou said, no one really talked about this Minnesota team, and the same thing with Indiana. Both these teams started off slow. Minnesota makes the big move. It's not going to fit. Are they going to get off Rudy? Are they better small? Should Julius Randle, we were talking about, should he come off the bench and they start Naz Reid? This team has figured it out, and you can get hot like this, and this is how you win a championship. It is wide open. When this team can score the way they score, they have star power like they have, and they can defend, and they're healthy, and they're peaking at the right moment. It's exactly what you want to happen. If you're a Minnesota Timberwolf, you are peaking and playing your best basketball when it matters the most. That's exactly what's happening right now. So OKC still has their hands full tonight with Denver. I'm not counting Denver out either, but hats off to Minnesota, Chris Finch, because this was an awesome job, and no one really saw this coming. Everyone was talking about the Lakers, the Mavs, the Nuggets, Rockets for a 2 seed, Warriors. No one gave the Minnesota Timberwolves the credit that they deserve, and they're going on the back-to-back Western Conference Finals.
They bought in.
The Pacers of the West. That's what they should put on the shirts.
Right, Beadle. Like they bought in. These guys, they didn't come into these playoffs hoping to get lucky. It goes back to Anthony Edwards' first presser about the Lakers. They expect us to lose, but we expect to win. Like, they're not surprised. They came into this thing knowing and feeling like we can beat anybody. When you have a team that buy in like that, they're going to be a tough out for anybody. And as you see in these playoffs, they've surprised you once, they surprised you twice. Now they're going to keep going. Let's see what they do in the next round to try to get to the ultimate goal of being in the NBA Finals.
And by the way, if you hadn't seen the post game last night with Lauren Jabbar on TNT with Julius Randle, it was awesome because he was stoked. It's his first time in a conference finals, but he also was so just talking about Anthony Edwards in such a great light that it was a good moment. But we do need to talk a little bit about the Warriors because you know what? We all started to believe in it. But then the Steph Curry injury happened. And unfortunately for